Good morning, Ohio. It's James Ernest of the Growing Truth Radio Network here with Snoop, professional wrestler. Thank you, Snoop, for joining us today.
No problem. I'm glad to be here. How you doing?
Doing great. So, what sports did you play growing up?
What sports? Growing up, I did track, football, and wrestling.
Excellent.
I like to get in a lot.
So, what weight class were you when you were growing up?
Weight class, in high school, I was 135. In college, I wrestled 141.
So, who do you wrestle for?
I like to cut weight a lot.
So, who do you wrestle for?
In college?
Yeah.
It was Ashland University, up in Ohio, actually. Yeah, I was actually teammates with Sawyer Folks and Sawyer Rick.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good teammates there. Oh, that's awesome. So,
Yeah.
So when did you fall in love with professional wrestling?
Honestly, ever since I can remember anything. Like, I've always watched wrestling growing up, and it was always something like I went to. Like, I've never not watched wrestling, so it's always been something I've went to.
Excellent. So it's always been a part of your life. I mean, who are some of your first memories, watching in the ring?
So yeah, I'm a 90s baby, so I'm an Attitude Era kid. So like The Rock, Stone Cold. Stone Cold is my all-time favorite wrestler. So him, Jericho, everybody from the Attitude Era. That's what I grew up on.
Excellent. And who ended up training you in professional wrestling?
Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal, he's in Ring of Honor right now. He's a tag champ. You know, he's training. He does a lot. That's my man. That's my dog.
Wow, that's quite impressive. I mean, he is one of the best in the world today, and he's teaching the next generation to become professionals. So, what type of trainer is he like?
He's very hands-on. He's in there when he's training. He's in there every day with us. Like he's very hands-on. It's like a big brother uncle type training. Like he's in there with us. We can ask him anything we want. And then he's straight up with us to give us all the knowledge we need to succeed.
Exactly. It's not like Mickey from the Rocky movies where Mickey, all he can do is just tell Rocky what to do. Jay can get in there and show you all the things and probably take it to another level.
Exactly. That makes a lot. That makes a big difference because, he can actually get in there and show us exactly what he means instead of just telling us and then, us figuring out ourselves. So, that helps a lot because even with his big schedule, he was always in there training with us every day. So it helps a lot.
So we know who trained you, but who do you train with? Who are the other wrestlers that are learning from Jay?
So some of the others that came from Jay's music schools, Troy Hollywood, he wrestles down in the Florida area. Hunter Law. There's Steven Switch, and a couple others.
Okay.
So those are the go-tos right now.
So, who are some of the companies that you've wrestled for so far?
I've wrestled MLW, of course. I've wrestled for Impact, Evolve, all of WWN. Yeah.
So you've hit a wide variety of places, it sounds like.
Yeah, I like to move around. I like to branch out in every different area.
How would you compare your team Color Money with Smash and Dash connection?
Oh, so yeah, so you're going back in the day. Those were back in the day. So yeah. So basically, Color Money, that was Troy Hollywood. That was me and Troy Hollywood. Right now, we are in a group, OEO. Me, him, and Hunter Law. It's a reincarnation of that. And I would consider that, because it's evolution. Those were in my beginning days. So me and men's match, and we kept it going from there. But like, it's just an evolution. Like two people coming together to make things work. But I would say with Hollywood now, we're together with us with OAO, where it's more of a, we all started together, so like we know each other ins and outs, and we know it's a lot, like a lot of things go into it without being said. Like I can look at him and he knows what I'm thinking. So it's that type of connection.
I was going to say, and I don't mean to throw him under the bus too much or to kayfabe or break kayfabe, but you are, even though you're no longer a member of Injustice movement, you are currently my favorite member, even though you're not currently a member, because you actually called on time. The other two knuckleheads were still waiting. Actually, they forgot. So everybody else in MLW has been great and punctual and all that. Those two fellas, throwing them under the bus there for a sec. Hopefully we'll get around to having them back on the show, but yeah, we haven't had luck with them yet. So
I see, and I may not be under the banner, but Injustice still, it never stops. So like we keep going. Like Injustice is still together. It's still like the fight continues. So like it's not like just like this weekend coming up, we're gonna be together. We're gonna be doing things. So like the fight never stops. So we'll keep it like that.
Excellent. So the nice thing about it is that you all are still friends. It's not one of those situations where the team broke up and now there's this anger or bitterness. There's still unity amongst you.
Exactly. Like we still communicate every day. We still like I said, we're together at the show. So nothing's changing. It's just we have to branch out in different avenues to get justice done. Like it wasn't just a group there. Like it's a movement where we're really trying to get things done to change professional wrestling. So it's more than that.
So which match in your career is your favorite match so far?
My favorite match in my career?
Yes. I know that's a tough one. It's one of those.
Yeah. There's been a few. My favorite match I would have to say is against my partner that's here from OAO, used to be Code Money, from Troy Hollywood. It was a match we had together when we were feuding against each other. I would say that's my favorite match because that was a match people, like, we caught people's eyes over, and people were like, oh, we got to pay attention to these two because they're really something. So, like, it was a match that, like, put me on the map. So, I would say that's my favorite match right now.
So, currently, what's the best thing in professional wrestling, in your opinion?
The best thing in professional wrestling? Being able to express myself in the ring. Like, when I'm in the ring, like, I don't feel any worries. I don't feel any pain. I don't feel anything but, like, what I want to feel and what I need to make others feel. Like, I only feel what I want, and that's one of the best.
What is one thing that they need to change currently with professional wrestling?
One thing they need to change is just, it's a call it how it is, like the politics shit. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know if I can curse or not.
That's okay.
But yeah, like, just, you know, it's this, like, it's not just in wrestling, it's for every part of the world. Like, there's always politics and people playing the front role, and like, it's all about who you know instead of what you can do. It shouldn't be about that. It should be about who is the best. The best person should get what they deserve. And that's how I feel.
So it should be based on talent.
And based on talent. Not tenure or not who you know.
Exactly. So yeah, Yeah, so not one of those situations where marriage or, like you said, who you know, the friends, that kind of thing. It's about going out there, showing in the ring what you can do, and that's how they should decide who deserves the spot, it sounds like.
Exactly, and that's part of the justice that we're us three are trying to like get into like everywhere. It's not one aspect of the business. We're branching out. We're trying to do this everywhere. We're trying to change the entire wrestling business and have it like
another funny one about your former group, the Injustice Movement, Jordan Oliver. When I Googled him, because I didn't go to their website, I Googled Jordan Oliver wrestler, and there was a really great wrestler at Oklahoma State that has the same name. And yeah, I fortunately went back and double checked before, because I would have had a lot of really weird questions for him. The fact that he's from New York and the other guy was from Oklahoma wouldn't have made any damn sense what I would have done. But moving on. So before we move on to the big event, the Independent Wrestling Expo, we want to give people where they can find you on social media, where they can find you on the web.
Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I do most of my posts at. Instagram, you can catch me at Snoop OAO. Snoop OAO. And then on Twitter, you can find me at Snoop Strikes OAO.
Excellent.
So those will be the two spots you can find me. Oh, and YouTube channel, I post matches on Snoop TV and other videos, like just different type of content on Snoop TV.
Awesome. So, first, before we talk about the big event, we wanted people to learn about you, our fans, to become your fans. Switching over, who are Fighting Words?
Who are what? I couldn't hear. I'm sorry.
Who are Fighting Words?
Fighting Words?
Yeah, Fighting Words, the organization. What is the organization? Tell us a little bit about that. Fighting Words, the ones that are putting on the big event.
Oh, yes. There's an organization that help with the show. They're helping getting everything together, and it's a great event. They help me get everything. So I'm glad to be a part of it and glad to be a part of the show.
So tell us about the show. Tell us about the expo. When is it?
It is August 28th and 29th. It's just got a big collection of wrestlers, like a lot of names from different countries that you wouldn't expect to be together in one show. So I feel like it's the best of every world that you can be in. It has people from TNA, from Impact, from MLW, from AEW, from all over the indies, the biggest indie names. It has a lot of people that you would not see on one show today. In this age, you wouldn't see this amount of different people on the show together. So
I feel
it's showing
like you said,
the best of every world.
Like you said, it's an opportunity to see people that normally wouldn't be together come together and have amazing matches, and it feels like an all-star game or an elite or just that next tier of what wrestling can be at an event like this. This is so many world champions, so many former world champs, so many top stars in the industry that are going to put on some amazing matches. And the best part is, it's over 2 days. Now, where is it going to be held?
It's going to be in Texas, and it's going to be a 2-day event, August 28th and 29th. And I'm really excited for it. I'm going against Laredo Kid, and I've already beat him twice. We haven't beat him twice, but I beat him in tag team action, and then Myron has beat him one-on-one for the title. So I'm excited for that. See if he's improved. See what he can do now.
Yeah, I was going to say, aren't you a little worried he's going to get his revenge on you?
I'm never worried about it. I'm always ready for whatever anybody want to bring, so I'm not worried about that. It's just, let's see if he can bring it. That's what I want to see. I want him to bring it.
Where can people buy tickets for the event?
You can go on the website.
And I hear there's good news. If we can't make it to Texas, there's still a possibility of being able to watch the event, to be able to stream the event.
Yes. They have streaming. It's all on the website. You just go on that Twitter page. You got all of the info. Just type in Indie Wrestling Expo on Twitter or on Instagram, Facebook, and it will pop right up. And all the info will be right there on. If you can't make it to the show, that'll be the best places to watch it. You just type in Indie Wrestling Expo, and that'll give you all the info you need.
Awesome. Thank you, Snoop. It seems like this is going to be one of those events that are going to be a historical event. People are going to look back years from now and say, hey, that's one of those highlight moments in professional wrestling's history.
I really feel like it is, because there's not a lot of times like this amount of talent from different areas come in one spot.
Sounds great. Well, we appreciate having you on the show.